Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sree Iyer. Special transmission to give you an update on what is happening in Bangladesh. Rioting is continuing and the police is trying to quell the violence. Few more people have died, but what is happening is targeted killings, and unfortunately it's not just the Hindus but Ahmadiyas and also members of the Awami League party. An office of the Awami League was completely torched, but now the number of Hindus being killed. What did the Hindus have to do anything with this? These people are also going up. A lot of people have lost a lot of property. I'm going to detail to you what are all the things that are happening as of today, as of now. And this situation is changing rapidly. And as we go along, I'll probably give you more updates as things comes along. Maybe tomorrow one and maybe more than one tomorrow, as some decisive action is expected. What is that? We don't know yet, but let's try and look at all the things that are going on. A small request to all of you to please like this video and share it with your friends and family. Here we go. Genocide fear grips Bangladeshi Hindus. As the leader of opposition in West Bengal, Subhendu Adhikari had said, expect 1 crore Hindus to come. I'm afraid the number of Hindus trapped in Bangladesh is 16 crores. 16 crores is not a small number. They cannot be accommodated in any place. Bangladesh has to figure out a way to solve this problem. It is up to them. They started this problem. The bloody general better know how to solve this problem. Otherwise, he doesn't deserve the stars that he has on his lapel. That's my take on this. Anyway, here is what is happening, up-to-date information on what has happened. So, unrest in Bangladesh over reservation issues escalated the violence. Of course, police had fired. So, you know this story now. I don't have to go back to you all the way. But somewhere along the line, 48 hours ago, the army changed its mind. It changed its loyalties. It shifted its loyalties to whom we still don't know. The needle of suspicion points towards United States or China. We don't have a conclusive answer. But in this, ISI also has put its foot in, and it has let loose Jamaat thugs in the name of students protesting. You know, these are all 35, 40-year-old bearded people without mustache. They are not students of Dhaka University. These people are out for revenge. And as to why things are being allowed to go out of control, I don't understand why that is happening. If the army is taking over, you bloody well take over. And the face of Mohd Yunus is a joke. I have already told you what his relationships are with the Clinton family, with the Democrats, and his own dark past. Nobody seems to know that. Just because you get a Nobel Prize, all these sins don't get washed away. So this is where things stand. And I think Mohd Yunus has no administrative experience. He's just a dummy in the front, and somebody else is going to run it. Whether it is the army or not, we don't know. Certainly, Dr. Jaishankar has expressed concerns for the lives of minorities there, but they are cocking a nose and saying that what the heck are you going to do about it? So this is where things stand, and India needs to really crack the whip. Will they crack the whip? That is the question. Hasina has been in India in hiding in the past also. This is not the first time. Previously, she was there in India for 6 years, hiding from Bangladesh. So it's possible that she might again come and stay in India for a prolonged period of time, because looks like the United States has confirmed that it has denied the visa. But again, I'm hearing some conflicting views that they have not even applied. They are actually trying to figure out who the generals got bribed. Who bribed the generals? That's what many people in the intelligence agencies are trying to figure out. So this is an ongoing effort. We don't know yet a lot of things, but we do know one thing, that the Hindus in Bangladesh are getting a raw deal yet another time. Why are the Hindu community getting targeted? Well, for one thing, this is something where somebody has been keeping track. I've told you about this. Muslims, whether it is India or Bangladesh or Pakistan, whenever they are in some sizable numbers, they start tracking what the Hindus around them are doing. Very, very unfortunate. This has happened in Hyderabad. That lump of a guy who's again the member of parliament, that rascal has no empathy whatsoever. Very, very sad the way things have evolved in old Hyderabad. I'm telling you about this many times. Nothing has happened, and Mr. Amit Shah is like twiddling his thumbs, doing nothing. Anyway, so here are all some of the things that have happened. August 6th, Lakshmi Saha, a Hindu resident of Lalmore Nirhat Zilla in Rangpur division, saw her house vandalized and set on fire by Islamic fundamentalists. Again and again, you will see it's the Islamic fundamentalists. Anybody having any doubts, you can go and look at our references, because this video or these set of videos are intended to be used as reference material for those who might want to go back and find out what happened, who was involved. If any action will take place, they will get to know who are the people, their names, because sanitization will also start. This is clearly a system effort that is in play here. In the same district, Arjun Roy faced loot and arson at a shop and temple orchestrated by Muslim extremists. In Feni Banchpara, Chittagong division, a Hindu grandfather's tea and confectionery shop was burnt down. Attacks were reported in Daryapara, Sylhet, where Razik Mia and Jamaat Islami members attacked a Hindu household. A mob attacked Pradeep Saha's house in Lakshmipur district in Chittagong division. Achesh Chandra and the Hindu community faced land grabs and crop destruction in 𝙒𝙧𝙤𝙪, Belaidanji, Thakurgaon, with 20 bhighas of land being seized. Members of the ISKCON temple in Meherpur, Khulna division were attacked by a mob of thousands, resulting in injuries to the temple authorities. Iron Sarkar was kidnapped and beaten in Mazilbari, Machaya, Palakhal Union, Kachua, Chandpur. In Kantaji temple, a large mob gathered. Sumesh Das shop was set on fire and temple walls were damaged in Maulvi Bazar, Sadar municipality, Chaumhona. In Chatmahar, Pabna, a Hindu worker's house was attacked and looted, and a temple was also attacked. The Mirpur Central Temple on Love Road, Mirpur, Dhaka was attacked by a mob. Kujendra Lal Tripura's house and Biswajit Roy's house in Khagrachari was attacked. Kishore Roy was critically injured when Jamaat leaders Rasail, Farooq and Dillu attacked his house in Sahoshpur, Bogachang, Dinajpur. A mob attacked the Ramana Kali Mandir in Dhaka. An ISKCON temple in Mahesh Khali, Cox's Bazar was also targeted. Cox Bazar is on the border with, I think, Manipur, if I'm not wrong. Manipur or Tripura, I don't remember exactly. It's a border city. And or maybe it is with Myanmar. It's a border city. Let's take it that way. Now you're seeing many people in Dhaka, many entities in Dhaka also being attacked. So what is the government doing? What the F are you guys doing? This is the army. This is the ultimate law enforcing authority. Then why the heck did you seize power? What are you? What are you doing? Anyway, so next, Adi Arun Sweet Store on Dhaka Tangail Road attacked and robbed. You can see the place. There's nothing left. And the shocking news about Rahul Ananda. He's a very well-respected musician. His house contained 5,000 musical instruments, old and new, antiques, rare instrument masterpieces, one of a kind original pieces, all of them destroyed, burned, and completely set on fire. This is Rahul Ananda. And if you look at this tweet, this is from Danesh Kaneria. We know Danesh Kaneria is a Pakistani Hindu, and he is talking about how you can see the house being set on fire in that small rectangular picture there. It's the car also being burnt. And you can also see his picture with Macron, his family pictured with Macron, the president of France. Well, Macron's tongue seems to be tied. I don't see him saying anything about this. I don't know what is going on, really, guys. Thousands of extremists and their supporters attacked Ahmednagar, Ahmadiyya Mosque, Jamia, and Jalsa Gah in about 70 houses of Ahmadiyas. So now this is taking a little bit more of a Sunni versus others turn. Ahmadiyas are being targeted. They burned the Ahmadiyya central store of Jalsa Gah, broke the wall of the Jamia and mosque, and set them on fire. Extremist madrasa people attacked Ahmadis at Bamnail in Rajshahi district and Chorai Khola in Nilphamari district. They have vandalized Ahmadiyya mosques and houses. A group of madrasa students also attacked Ahmadiyya mosque at Madartek in Dhaka city. Bangladeshi Hindus are now fearing imminent genocide, and they are urgently appealing to the international community, including the United States, United Kingdom, and the European Union for support as mobs hunt them down. This is getting depressing, guys. This is really getting depressing. Other than the one statement that Dr. Jaishankar said, there has been no statements from the Indian government. I mean, for God's sake, you are supposed to be the party that is taking care of Hindus. Why don't you open your mouth and say what you're going to do? At least try and let some hint of what's going to go. How are you going to stop this thing? How is this government is perhaps doing it intentionally? We don't know, but it appears definitely like it's orchestrated. They are picking out. In fact, one Hindu councillor was killed, and there are also pulling out shopkeepers. They are pulling down their trousers to ensure that they are Hindus, and then they are lynching them to death. I mean, my heart is now, completely bleeding here. What is going on here? What has a Hindu got to do with the overall situation in Bangladesh? Then why are you targeting them? And who is behind this? Who is really behind this? Is it the CIA? Is it the Department of? Is it the United States? Or is it China? Or is ISI? Or is it somebody else? What is really going on? And so what? So you did the coup. Somebody new is in power. What the heck are you guys doing? You've actually taken the country to a worse shape. At least with Sheikh Hasina Wajed, things were under control. So we don't know what is going on, guys, except that one small community is repeatedly getting attacked. Where the heck is 𝗤𝙗? Why don't you open your mouth? My tax-paying dollars are paying your freaking salaries. Why don't you say something? I'm just getting, I'm steaming right now, guys. And I'm steaming because all these loudmouths who will say the minorities in India are in trouble, they don't see how destruction is being wrought upon in Bangladesh. Not mention what happens in Pakistan. This is where things stand now. I'm going to stop now and see if there are any questions already from you guys. Just let me 1 second to take a look at this. I will, let's see. Liton Das's house is set on fire, and he's supposed to be one of the better cricketers of Bangladesh. Mashraf-e Murtaza, who is an MP from the Awami League, his house has also been set on fire. And let me see, there are more questions here. Mohd Yunus is already a prime minister. Why has he not stopped violence, demolition of minority temples? These guys, this is intentionally done, guys. It is not like, suddenly somebody gets responsible. This guy has zero experience running a country. Mohd Yunus has a zero experience. No, the guy is a bag of lies, I'm telling you. Go back and look at his past. Just because the Clintons picked somebody up from nowhere, give him a Nobel Prize for doing microfinance, India does it all the time for thousands of years. This is a BS. Just because you look at that other lady, what Malaila, something like that. Same thing. These Nobel Prizes have completely lost their significance and meaning. It is a left loony club that wants to try and give. Obama gets a Nobel Prize, Peace Prize. What the heck did he do? So this is a joke. These people now, 2 Hindu councillors are killed, says Phoenix. Well, that's what I would like to know. Vaidhi Session, I am one of the loudest mouths here asking what the heck is the US government up to? We deserve an answer. I see Sagar Jackie wants to know any possibility of India sending in the military to protect Hindus. Sagar, see, if you go back to 1971 and look at how long it took for India to mobilize before they could enter Bangladesh, took close to 8 months, if I remember correctly. The worst of the genocide happened in March and April 1971, and the army was not prepared to enter because they had to mobilize, and they also had to make sure that while the rainy season lasted, they couldn't go. So 3 months to mobilize, 3 months to wait for the rains to subside. Now it's still rainy season in Bangladesh, and it's a very low-lying area. So I think it will take some time for India to mobilize its troops. I don't know what India is going to do, and this is certainly the biggest test of the 10-plus-year-old Modi government and Modi himself as the Prime Minister. How is he going to handle this? He has actually pulled up every Bangladeshi's life by giving them lot of largesses, giving them a very nice deal for the last 10 years. Everybody became rich, everybody became comfortable, and this is how they repay your faith. I mean, all those people who did not, Hindus who did not vote for 𝗣𝗽𝗲, you guys, shame on you. Don't vote based on emotions. Vote based on what's going to happen to you tomorrow. Tomorrow, this thing could repeat itself in India. So we have a few questions lined up. I'm almost done going through your stuff. Let me finish this and then I'll start answering the questions. Okay, we have the questions lined up. First question is, VS, why is the US the police of the world allowing this genocide? Are they supporting this to the Americans, even though this is happening under their watch? Where is the outrage in the student protest? Well, they are gearing up for the next round of student protests in United States, in Hamas, vis-a-vis Hamas. So they are very busy, but they'll have this Department of State, Sancho Panzas, who will go around merrily starting a revolution here, torching a revolution there, giving it a name, Monsoon Revolution, I believe. That's what this is called. Monsoon Spring, I believe. Anyway, it's all just bunkum nonsense. VS again, why is the US, same question again. Right. Can the Hindu Americans write an open letter to the State Department with citizens and signatures? Well, they can. In fact, there is another angle to this whole thing that I'm going to share with you that nobody else has shared before. And that angle is like this. Senator Marco Rubio of Florida has come out with a new proposal that would monitor Pakistan very, very strictly. They need to be giving a report every 3 months for any funding that they receive, and a whole bunch of conditions. 10 days after that was tabled, this whole thing has started. So Pakistan could definitely be in the mix. But then I must ask the question, what was India doing? Was India sleeping in Bangladesh? Did they not know? This has been brewing for a couple of years. It's not like it was yesterday. What were you doing? What was India doing? And if all this is being orchestrated by US, definitely a slap in the face for India, saying that, you guys think you are Vishwaguru. Well, we showed you are not. So this is where things stand. Rajsri wants to know, are they continuing the direct action call? Well, you have to hit back and look at Danga Didi. Where the hell is her mouth now? What is she doing? So these people are just, cowards. They want the vote of Muslims, but once they got that, they're just sitting tight. West Bengal news channels and Hindu cause YouTube channels are hell-bent on whitewashing American hand in the coup. They're totally blaming it on China through ISI. Any idea why? Steam Sniper, I'm telling you, we don't know. We don't know if it is US or China, and we will not know until, some more time, when people who have actual records can start, connecting the dots and telling you it is this country or this country. Whatever it is, India has a few options. Will India start enforcing those options is a question now that we need to wait and see. Oxan, thank you so much. I don't believe Jaishankar was not aware of what's happening. It looks like these buffoons in government are caught with their pants down, just like Doklam. Doklam, we gave you an analysis afterwards as to what happened. Somebody sitting on the file as a junior secretary level. Yeah, who knows? Maybe some of these people are bought. Maybe their children are studying in US and on scholarships given by the Ford Foundation. Who knows? So all these things are happening, guys. All I can tell you is my heart bleeds for all the Hindus across the world. It's always Hindus who are taking the brunt of it. Time Hindus started arming themselves physically. Learn from a young age how to protect yourself, how to defend yourself. Even if it is 10 against 1, just learn to defend yourself. This is the new age. I think my children, my grandchildren are going to be living a life of much higher danger. That's all I can say. We're going to try and do our best. Natasha, please don't spam. Where are the seculars now? I would like to know the same question. I'd like to know the answer to this myself. But what can we do? the Hindus have to defend for themselves. VS, just a comment, sir. I request all the Hindus to pray sincerely from the heart for the people against whom these atrocities are happening. Prayers are powerful. Where is Kalima and Bhairav Baba? Well, yes, we can pray. I have given you a way out for the Indian army if it is ready. I don't think Indian army is ready. It will take still 3 months, assuming that today they decide that we shall take some part of Bangladesh over so that we can control the destiny of that country better. There are also, there are only a lot of downsides. Why do you want to add another 20 crore Muslims to your population, right? That's the other problem. So that also has to be weighed in. So whatever it is that you do, India has to try and somehow balance this out, strictly enforcing illegals to, strictly enforcing the laws of the land and pushing out the now wrap up this video, and thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.